Kim, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make some delicious collard and mustard greens. One of my favorite foods is collard and mustard greens. This is a recipe that I was brought up on, something that my parents taught me, and today I'm going to show the recipe with you. My parents used to have a garden in the backyard. We had mustard greens, collard greens, tomatoes. We had a little bit of everything. But mustard and collard greens was my favorite, and it still is today. So I'm going to share this recipe with you. So you guys just stay tuned. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the ingredients that you need to make these delicious mustard and collard greens. I use Glory Foods mustard greens, and I also use the collard greens that's in the bag. Glory offer these greens in a bag and they come pre-washed, but I usually go ahead and wash them again just to be thorough. So I have my mustard greens and my collard greens, and then you can choose whatever meat that you like to put in your greens, and my preference is to use Joe bacon. So I'm going to add Joe bacon to my recipe, but you can use turkey meat or ham or anything that your dietary needs would prefer. So after putting in the meat, I go ahead and I put in 1 cup of water, and then I put in 1 cup of chicken broth, and then I use 2 tablespoons of green seasoning. And this is by Heritage Fare. Okay, so we have all the ingredients here, and so we're going to go ahead and make sure that we put everything inside of an 8-quart pressure cooker. In order to cook 2 big bags of greens, you need an 8-quart pressure cooker. So now that you've seen all the ingredients that go inside of the pressure cooker, we're going to go ahead and start the process. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and add all the ingredients into the pot. I already have the Joe meat sitting in the crock pot because I went ahead and cooked it a little bit to cook it down before putting the other ingredients in. You want to cook the meat a little bit prior to kind of soften it so that it'll break all the way down before you put the other ingredients in. So I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken stock. Go ahead and add the water. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the greens in. Okay, so again, you have a cup of chicken broth, you do a cup of water, and then you do 2 tablespoons of green seasoning. Okay, and I use the Glory greens, and then you put them in the pot, and then we're going to let them cook for 45 minutes. Okay, you guys, so it's been 45 minutes, and you can see that the greens have been cooking and they have cooked down. You can see how good the juices look there. The Joe has cooked into the chicken broth, and everything is kind of infused into the greens. So we're going to let these cook for probably another 30 minutes to finish them up. But I just wanted to let you guys know that greens are good with promoting vitamin K in your body. It helps to alleviate blood clots. And for me personally, I like greens because it gives me a lot of energy. And this is just something that I, was raised on. I love greens. I think this is something that has always kept me healthy. So if you haven't tried greens, try this recipe today. All right, you guys, so it's been past 45 minutes, so let's check on the greens. Oh, they look so good. Look at that, you guys. Oh my God. Oh, that is beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. Look at that. So you know I gotta do a taste test. So I'm gonna go ahead now and put a little bit in a bowl. I won't do too much. And usually when I eat my greens, I like to have it with a little bit of onion and a little bit of tomato. So I put the onions and tomatoes here on the top. And then I usually top it as well with a little bit of hot sauce, but because the chicken broth and the Joe has really good flavor, I don't really need that so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste here. Oh my God. Oh, that is simply amazing. Oh my God. The Joe, you can taste the chicken broth. It's all infused in the greens. It is so healthy and nutritious for you. This is absolutely delicious, you guys. So if you have never tried the green collards and mustard recipe, please give this recipe a try. So you guys, I just want to thank you so much for coming to my channel and checking me out. Please try this recipe. Please come back and see me again. And this is my very first cooking video. So if you guys like my cooking video, please let me know down in the comments and I'll do some more cooking videos in the future. So thank you again for coming to my channel and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.
Watch on how they follow me. Honey's blue, yeah, I got them all on me. Go.